humanity survives. They stubbornly continue to pursue existence in Albion, a final bastion created by gathering all their remaining resources within a remote mountain range. This location, once thought to have been an architect facility, is the perfect position for their final fortress. Humanity entered into an agreement with us, Magisters. We gave them technology and the knowledge of how to fight back, while fortifying Albion and providing them with somewhere they could survive. We also created the ultimate weapon for them. Or to be more precise, we have awakened the ultimate weapon for them. In the distant future, once the descendants have completely reclaimed the lands that humanity lost.
Do you have something to tell me? Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to your diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's Asive.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Kyber retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Ironheart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelik, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The Ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not be fully viewed until all of the data packets were combined. The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data. Defeating their commander prevented them from transmitting the remaining 10%. But they were able to reconstruct the missing 10% themselves and read all of the data. How was that possible? I need to analyze this. Descendant, you need to continue your search for the Ironheart excavation site. If the Vulgus enter it first, they may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate arc, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
Load.
Descendant, this place is a Kuiper mine that has been taken over by the Vulgus. The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed. The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed. The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination. The ores we seize from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed.
Reload.
That storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy. Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operation. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible.
Swapping mags. Shield damage. Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant. High-value target confirmed. Facility? Vulgus Kuiper Refinery. Descendant, the Kuiper Refinery is a vital resource facility for Vulgus. However, it is heavily armored. Total destruction is unbeatable. Use the enemy's fuses to disable the generator. That will bring the refinery to a halt.
Shield down. Shield down.
Carrying fuse parts identified. Wait, our surveillance equipment is picking up enemy comm signals.
Arcade tracking matrix operational. Descendants detected in the area of the Kuiper refinery. Guardian unit power. Highly suitable for facility defense combat. Deployment ready.
Damn. Looks like they're just sending one of their own. I was hoping the commander would show up.
Shield down.
I don't know. What is it? That's the first thing you see. You gotta relax, big boy. Gotta relax, big boy. Gotta relax. I guess you're lucky. I guess you're lucky for today, brother. I guess you're lucky for today.
Fuse application confirmed. One generator remaining. Descendant, a high-level Vulgus is heading toward the refinery. It's likely to be Carl.
Descendant located. Activated quantum hyper force field. Initiate elimination of the descendant. Protect the refinery.
Descendant, this is a dangerous Vulgus. It will be best to eliminate it.
I don't know. Are the demons winning?
Out of health. Loading.
Reactivation of core synapse.
Vulgus signal
Well,
lost.
I win.
I was hoping Ederwood would show up. But oh well. Thank you, Descendant.
This is Sharon. Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially beginning
Are you
infiltration
trying to get me canceled? Are you trying to get me canceled?
No, what are you talking about? They didn't hear me.
No, but I can hear you, bro.
You love me.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's not ay 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 for that. It's ay ay.
What? He's like, what? So, like,
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
in other words, if you hear somebody, you kind of guess who. The person that wanted to meet you. So, it's a tactical rifle. Okay. If I wanted to. Hold on. I'm not the only one with a new character, by the way.
It'll be fine for a while, all right? I'm alive, thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I've really gotta hand it to you. Oh yeah, how did I manage to get the slip on Ederlich? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. It looked like he'd planned to do so from the beginning. I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hastily built structure? Check. Multiple
If y'all want to
security
see the
devices
skins that
guarding
was
the
the option in
entrance?
the shop, y'all, I
Check.
could show y'all.
Commander-level Vulgus disappearing inside? You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices. It'll require specific procedures, but I've
Funny
had
enough, she's
experience
also
in
a playable
dismantling
character.
many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit, not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
I want to see if I can unlock all of her abilities, and then we'll try to get a new character if I can.
Operation status, jammer installation complete. Using the jammer to neutralize the distress signal sent by Etterlick should allow us to bypass one of the Vulgus' security measures. Your task is to protect the jammer while I work.
Loading. Target acquired.
Tactical target achieved. Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
To bypass the multi-stage security system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence used by the Legion of Immortality. You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication. flybox has arrived safely. The authentication sequence is as good as secured. Good job. This is Sharon. All Vulgus security levels have been successfully deactivated. All units regroup at my position to investigate the Ironheart excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah,
We'll never
I don't
be
think
apart
so.
again.
I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
What did you say?
Leave it to the construction court, Captain. I'll take care of it. All the cards on the battlefield. Are in my hands.
At this point, yes. You two can. I can't talk on Discord right now because I'm streaming, but you two can talk here if y'all want me to talk back.
We'll never be apart again.
Oh.
I will try to get her as well because
Oh.
she is a scientist. But the character you saw, as I said, she is also a descendant.
We'll never be apart again.
Like, she's also a playable character because, like, let's see, she's like right here. This is her.
Vulgus can't see me.
So, like, yeah, some of the
Why?
characters you can
Because
get.
in their blind spot.
Me totally trying to figure out where to go, but also trying to get lost in the process.
Get to the point. It seems as if all of you have forgotten, so I'll repeat myself one more time, since they're here too. It looks like it'll be a guide-related mission from this point on, which means I can't have anything to do with it, right? You're the one who told me I should be in a supporting role, Sharon. Yeah? Since I can't connect to the guide. Report that to HQ however you like. It's not like they have a cell that can hold me, do they? Nah. Maybe I will sit in a cell and get some rest. It's been a while. Last time I was there, it was really fun. I'm not sure who blabbed about my secret operation, but had it been carried out, not only would we have the Iron Heart, but Corell's heart as well. I guess that's just my little walk down memory lane. Have fun with your imaginary friend. Peace!
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be. Jeremy's RK ability is teleportation. We have no way of catching him.
descendant, although it was not
He's-
my intention,
he's an ass.
there seems to be a misunderstanding with Jeremy. I do not choose who I am linked with. The process follows strict directives woven into RK by the ancestors.
That one was an ass.
I have no knowledge of the details of these directives, nor am I capable of ignoring them. If I were able to alter those directives, would I have been able to resolve this misunderstanding?
So, Black Nitro, what do you think of this game so far?
Could I ease Alpha's suspicions? The human mind is difficult to comprehend. It feels like a mass of powerful energy surrounded by a resilient defense mechanism, almost like an iron heart. I apologize for occupying your time before an important operation. I will focus on the emergency restoration protocol and remain on standby. I hope I can bring results that reflect the level of effort you have put into this operation.
You'll need to leave first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Don't worry. You've seen what they're capable of. I hope these repairs can be done quickly.
Brother, why does it sound like you're struggling? My brother, come on now. You ain't beating those allegations,
So
right?
this is the Ironheart excavation site that was documented in the Ancestors' data. As you must know, the Ironhearts are mysterious entities that somehow made their way to Ingress. They were first discovered by the architects. The Ironhearts were passed down to the ancestors, my creators, and the forebears of the descendants. We don't know why the ancestors hid all the Ironhearts.
Actually, I think you got a partner for this case because apparently the other one is also a part of Simple Allegations. So you both got them.
Well, we'll come to that once we find you an Ironheart.
The person you're talking to also got Simple Allegations. So if anything, y'all can share that feed. You might want to ask her.
unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation. Ironheart microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems. Descendant, we have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with the quantum monolith, the data processor belonging to the ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there. However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep the Vulgus at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Intruders accessing core asset. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedure.
Descendant. Passageways are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful.
Swapping back.
Excavation site. There must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Ironhearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
Target acquired. I'm loading. Shield damage. I'm loading. Loading. Reload.
No one can leave! Executed Legion of Immortality General Amon Royal!
Descendant, I must access the quantum monument.
Bro was literally halfway down already. I would say I would thrust right through him, but that would not sound right. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
The void corrosion has encroached upon my legion.
That is because of an unknown error. It will be fixed momentarily. Complete. The security threat has been neutralized. I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Begin.
The Legion will be reborn through the Ironheart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper! Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command. Armor, transport the Ironheart to my fortress. Initiate the data inversion immediately.
Well, that was interesting.
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions.
And these other players ain't helping in this case.
I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function and how to utilize it.
Oh God, yep, my brother's getting all that eye candy. Everybody's getting eye candy today.
Descendant. My Ironheart detection system has a scanning function which uses Arcade to detect certain environmental factors. Within zones where Arcade can be detected, my system can track the Ironheart through its unique pulse, particles, and energy. The tracking range and accuracy depends on where Arcade particles are distributed across Ingress. At present, Considering the operational zones where descendants are deployed, approximately 35% of Ingress can be covered. I have just detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location, which is important. There is clearly something of interest at the Vulgus munitions factory. By using my detection system Descendant, I can find traces of the Ironheart through descendants who have been deployed throughout Ingress. However, the Vulgus called Eamon, the one who accessed the quantum monolith, gained a great deal of relevant information after repairing the Ironheart. It seems the theft of the Ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, he possesses a high level of understanding of the Ancestors' technology. However, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. They cannot defeat a direct descendant of the Ancestors. Use me to find the Ironheart descendant. I will assist humankind from this moment forward.
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored. I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
That 1 second worth missed. Look at some of these skins though. Like, let me show you if I can. Some people be having these crazy ass skins. Be right back. I gotta rewind it.
Just get to the...
Descendant, a quick word before the briefing. You seem to be a little too preoccupied with your AI friend at the moment. As your commander, I'm concerned that you're prioritizing the guide over the operation report. The guide is only a strategic tool. I tolerate her under the condition she does not cross a line, but I don't consider her to be one of us. She is essentially data, and data can be manipulated by external factors, or even by itself. We should never see it as being at the same level as those of us who have fought together against the enemy, and built our trust in each other in the process.
This game is making him fight demons. My brother, I'm sorry. This game is gonna make you fight multiple demons like in Doom.
Expertly handled. I trust you to keep up the good fight, Descendant. As you may be aware, the guide has detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location.
The location is inside the Vulgus munitions factory. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces have been conducting stealth reconnaissance, but time is running out.
Once you've completed preparations, join Sharon and look for traces of the Ironheart. We've kept our end of the bargain. Now it's the guide's turn to prove her worth.
HQ, we appreciate the support. The operation will commence once reinforcements arrive.
Sorry, I'm late. I got it. FYI, these are the skins, by the way. These are like our premium skins. And these, well, you know. All these goddamn skins. Why?
Not the other one with the wings.
Gotta wait. Let me see. Customize. Oh damn, some skins are quite cool. Thank you, Gavin. For her though, I could like okay. Oh gosh, yep. They're gonna show all her skins. Yup, we got this. Oh no, this is trouble. This is trouble. This is trouble. This is. I'm not even gonna speak on that. Interesting. Interesting. And this is interesting. Interesting. Ooh, I like this skin. They move. He said they move. Ooh, I like this. Oh, what the?
That one. That one. Yep, that one. Yep, that one.
Hmm. Oh yeah. By the way, apparently, so this is like her default. This is her default apparently. So FYI, there are more skins. Like okay, like for example, she's not the only one. Like, okay, if you want to see, like, I also
We'll never be
have,
apart again.
I have Funny, which her passive is like, she's like all electric, but she's also very move based. She's a speedster, so. And this one is Axel, which is my first one. When I first started playing, I played as him. Okay, so I want to have you guys make a vote. No. Next chance I get, you guys can pick out of the female characters, all here.
What do you get when you mix?
Who?
Target confirmed. Ready to fire.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
My dream is for you all not to...
Leave it to the construction car, Captain. I'll take care of
We'll never be apart again. I will protect my mom.
So, Black Nitro, you said this is a nice game, correct? Can you explain what's so nicely about this game, my dear brother? Okay, then one of you have to say what's so nice about this game that you appreciate so much. Then. I don't know, my brother. You acting very sus. So says the three fucking stooges right here.
Wanted to see me?
You're not beating the allegations, by the way. Apparently, I also got emo. What the hell is this paint me as one of your friend's girls like pose? FYI, when I was exploring, apparently, here's something I figured out. This skin right here, it works with all female skins. Along with this skin, apparently, the better than it said. But then they all have like their own separate, like individual skins. So that to see. This is the Knight Rider for like the guys and stuff. And this is like the female Knight Rider. Never getting this. It's too risky.
Okay, look. What the fuck did I just look up to?
You look up to a whole lot of shit. So these are all like these weird ass skins. I don't know what the bunny skin's supposed to be.
Body skin?
This is the only skin that she would pretty much. Okay. Now I don't know if you all want me to use bunny, like, or see me use bunny, which is gonna sound weird, but okay.
Deactivating active camouflage. Sorry, I wasn't able to help you at the excavation site. To be honest, I'm not sure if my functions, my skills, are at full capacity. It takes a huge amount of RK to maintain the Kuiper retroreflective active camouflage. It feels like my prosthesis and I are both slowly reaching our limits. But if the Ironheart is within our reach, I have to give it my all, even if it breaks me. The guide said that Ironheart particles are the fundamental clues we need to track it. They're kind of like footprints that the Ironheart leaves behind, wherever it goes. I've compared the location of these footprints to the recon intel. We should find more conclusive data as we continue to follow the traces. I'll send the details of the zone you'll need to cover to your receive. The remaining zones will be covered by Colon operatives.
The Vulgus munitions factory. It truly is an ominous and horrifying place.
Can you feel that?
I can experience a variety of sensations through the archy of descendants, including...
Descendant, this is a Vulgus logistics facility where raw materials and products needed for the munitions factory are distributed. As this is where the Ironheart particles were detected, we may find a lead in their distribution records. If you can connect your receive to a terminal, I'll try hacking into the distribution records. substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Swapping mags.
Our reconnaissance indicates this is a Vulgus weapon processing facility. To analyze the particle flow, we need to take a closer look inside. The Vulgus are disrupting the particle flow. Please eliminate them from them.
Shield damage.
More enemies. I'm detecting signals from multiple Vulgus. This attack is relentless. Where are all their forces coming from?
I'm loading. I'm loading. Approaching.
Now I'm gonna give you guys an option later. Like, okay, I'll do this game too, but I'll also do Black Desert.
Strange. We've already destroyed their camp.
Judging by the particle flow, the Ironheart came through here and was moved somewhere else. I'll keep analyzing.
HQ. While investigating traces of the Ironheart, we've discovered a zone in the factory area that looks to have been recently expanded. Considering the circumstances, I think it's highly likely that there's an Ironheart inside. Requesting approval for further investigation.
Approval granted, but proceed with extreme caution. A large assault ship has been spotted in the airspace above the area. Based on the ship's class, I think it's the same one that we saw Carell aboard. Either he's there in person, or something worthy of his attention is happening. We should be prepared for a challenging situation. We may need to deploy more descendants. Over and out.
Sharon, do we have any tactical weapons that are capable of destroying the entire Vulgus industrial area? If the Ironheart is here, we may be able to investigate after destroying the enemy's facilities.
It's an interesting idea, Guide. But if it were possible, we would have already done it. Unfortunately, we don't have the capabilities to create such a powerful weapon. The anti-air gun in the Albion mountain range is probably our heaviest hitter. That's why the Descendants and the Ironheart are humanity's last hope. Closing the dimensional wall to isolate Ingress from the Colossi and the Vulgus. That would be the ultimate tactical weapon. Anyway, we don't have time to chat. Let's head to the restricted zone.
Descendant, I can detect both Ironheart particles and its pulse in this zone. It keeps moving. If you and Sharon can widen the range of Arche, I can obtain more accurate information. Please help me. Also, my system has been more inconvenienced than I expected. I believe that once it was restored, I would be able to locate the Ironhearts wherever they may be in Ingress. However, it may be that my system has yet to be completely restored. As I was created for the Ironheart, I assumed my performance would not be this lackluster. In order to achieve my goal, our goal, my performance will need to improve.
Let's think about that later, if we make it out alive. If the Vulgus have a large assault ship, they'll soon be pouring into this place. Number 17 and I will operate in stealth mode. You stay sharp.
Descendant, this facility seems to be a weapons engineering facility for the Vulgus ground forces. I'm detecting Ironheart pulses coming from somewhere deep within the facility. Please go further in and investigate.
If you're going to investigate in there, I'd like to request an additional mission. The Vulgus forces are preparing to remove the weapons and research. I was going to send number 17, but the size of the enemy force is too big. I need to move to stop the supplies being moved and secure the weapons research data.
A shield. There's no escape. Exterminating.
Good. We've confirmed that the supplies have been destroyed. Now go secure the weapons research data. Immortality and Legion of Darkness units. Wait, this weapons data is...
The weapons belong to the Vulgus assassin unit that attacked you, Sharon.
I never thought I'd discover it like this. For now, we should focus on searching for traces of the Ironheart. Number 17, upload this information to the Colon database.
Affirmative.
I can sense the Ironheart pulses more clearly now. It is puzzling that I cannot directly detect the energy, but I will know why when we find the origin of the pulses.
I will tell you later on Discord. I want to stop for now. Well, we'll be back with more gameplay later if it does well. Later.